guys, dan selamat kembali ke Studio Sembang bersama saya Amelia Henderson. In the studio this week we have my mama.
Yes, Marsha Milan in the house. Used to be your mama.
Yes, used to be my mama. Thank you so much sebab meluangkan masa bersama kami.
Terima kasih sebab sudi jemput Marsha tonight. Saya selalu tengok you punya social media macam ada these people. Macam today it's my turn.
Yes, actually dah lama dah. This is like one of the most excited I think I pernah jadi untuk an episode.
Slap me.
No lah, because I wanted you to be here for like so long. Sebab I rasa macam bila I start balik dalam industri ni, you were there for it. And so dia macam full circle for me lah actually.
Yeah. I'm looking forward, and I also have something for you later. Which,
yes. Ada dengar dah pasal something else ni. Dapat hadiah hari ni. Oh my god, it's amazing. So normally bila kita start for this episode, kita selalu akan tanya pasal macam your early life and cara you membesar. And you're from Sabah, obviously.
Yes.
So what was your childhood like?
It was actually macam orang-orang biasa, budak-budak kecil yang biasa. Like we play setengah budak-budak sekarang lain. Diorang tak macam kita orang yang main longkang.
Sekarang segala ni dah
tak
digital.
ada dah. Dulu kita orang punya tahap game tu macam pelik. Yang you main masak-masak guna tanah. You know this kind kan.
Kita ad-lib.
I had a fun childhood ni lah. But dari kecil lagi, Marsha memang selalu nyanyi dekat church. So that is how I basically started lah in my singing career. So dekat situ, I think I started as young as kindergarten umur berapa?
Umur
5, 6, something like that lah. I started 5, 6.
6 is darjah 1.
Oh ya ke? 5, 4.
7 is darjah 1.
I don't even know how to read that time yet.
Kita dah 2.
Sorry, I even forgot how old I am now.
Tak apa, it's okay. Kita tak payah ingat pun. Lepas the age of 18, kita dah lupa dah segalanya.
So yeah, I started very young lah nyanyi. I started in a children choir. Lepas tu, when I grew up sikit, macam I tak pernah stop nyanyi. I dari dulu lagi memang selalu nyanyi dekat church. From children choir to youth choir to even women's choir. Like as old as my mom's age punya choir. So like I'm almost everywhere. Every choir that they have in my church. So
Akan ada.
I ada.
So you memang minat menyanyi dari awal lagi?
Yes, I minat menyanyi, but I never thought that I would be a singer now. Sebab knowing that saya ni dari Sabah, we don't have platform macam dekat sini. So so bila I dah macam tiba-tiba dapat jadi penyanyi tu macam I still question myself how I started because macam it's like a dream come true tau. Because cita-cita I sebenarnya nak jadi other than just a choir in church, but as a backing vocal. You know how like macam siapa yang dulu start as a backing vocal and then tiba-tiba jadi penyanyi. You know this.
I feel like macam ada ramai.
Ada ramai.
Dengan perjalanan macam tu.
So that's what I love actually. You know, now that I'm already a singer, I love bila macam like contohnya ada AJL apa kan, I akan lepak dekat tempat BVs because macam I miss those church choir days.
Dia macam bonding tu.
Yes.
Sebab I rasa macam bila jadi penyanyi, sometimes unless you ada macam band or something, it's like a very solo thing kan sebenarnya.
Yeah.
So I know you masuk AF, right? And so what made you make that decision? Like bila you dah macam dewasa sikit, what made you make the decision to like fully pursue your passion sebagai kerjaya?
Babe, this was actually an accident. I think almost everything major in my life yang I masuk ni adalah accident. AF ni actually my cousin or my childhood friend yang nak pergi join AF actually. He was the one yang macam jom lah teman I pergi audition apa semua. So he said you join sekali supaya I don't feel awkward apa benda semua. Little do I know that actually the audition is like solo. Dia tak ada yang macam like you boleh go in pairs or one. Tak ada boleh geng-geng. So macam okay je lah. During those time ada lagu yang you have to select lah which one you want to do for solo and all. So I punya macam I didn't practice much. I didn't even memorize. Thank God I only memorized until the verse and they stopped me from there. Kalau tak I macam
ya ke?
I'll just be a church choir forever.
Faham?
So macam so unfortunately my friend tak dapat tapi I yang dapat.
Okay.
So that was how I started. I remember masa diorang macam audition I kan, the last diorang tanya I, lagu apa you tahu? Tak tahu. Lagu asli tak tahu. Lagu dangdut lagi tak tahu. So macam I don't know why I am in that audition because I actually fail in so many ways. So macam but I made it, and bila I masuk AF tu I actually got eliminated first tau. I got really sick for the prelude.
Okay.
I got really sick. I didn't ada suara pun. Dia macam it's like literally like that.
Macam mana nak menyanyi?
Itulah.
Susah.
Itu. I back out. But the week after that, I think 2 weeks after that, saya masuk balik. What's that word? Macam kita termasuk balik lah. AF masuk orang kata masa tu. So me and Mami is like literally duduk macam ni. Literally jauh ni juga. Macam just pandang each other macam what happened? So macam that's how it started lah. So I started minggu kedua until final, and I always thought that maybe I akan tersingkir awal, but it didn't happen.
Tak, because I think macam dari situ orang boleh nampak your bakat already that time.
Probably, but actually terus terang cakap, I sebenarnya geli tengok I punya AF days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I memang macam mana I boleh lepas, because during my early AF days, cara nyanyian I is very different from how I sing now. Because knowing that you're from a choir punya platform training, so your vocals is very soprano, very different. It's not something that you nyanyi cara contemporary style.
It's like more classical.
It's more classical.
Bukan proper. Dia macam lebih it's like, okay, dulu I belajar piano, I belajar classical piano. Nak suruh I main lagu-lagu Bruno Mars tu memang tak.
Yes. Man, sama. I pun
faham?
belajar piano, I can never play contemporary music.
Faham.
So it's something like that lah, lebih kurang juga. So that's why I sebenarnya bila tengok balik macam so I swear to myself macam lepas ni Marsha, you need to evolve yourself with your singing. I realised that I can sing only after my AF days. Macam macam nak cakap, maybe because dulu Marsha membesar dengan low self-esteem yang sangat-sangat rendah. I always say to myself, you're ugly, you can't sing. I don't know why. I think it's just how I am. Orang kata Sagittarius ni overthinker kan. And then dia macam selalu macam nampak I macam happy go lucky kind of person, but in my head like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the things like that lah. So during AF days, it was a struggle sebab I rasa macam I ni macam tak pandai in so many ways. And I'm quite slow. I pula jenis lurus. You cakap I akan macam tak faham-faham lagi.
Yes, faham.
So that's me lah. And but orang kata you learn a lot
through the experience.
Betul.
Okay, I rasa macam I ada termiss lah a few questions dekat sini sebab time you tengah cerita, I tengah fikir macam jap. So you membesar kat Sabah. So AF tu bukan dekat Sabah, it's in KL. So time tu did you move already ke you datang untuk AF?
I datang untuk AF.
Okay.
But before that I throwback sikit lah. Actually masa after my SPM, I didn't know what to do with my life. But I know that I'll just follow whatever yang macam semua orang kampung I cakap and buat, which is English teacher or probably music teacher or anything that is around that, because everyone in my kampung is doing that. So macam maybe I just settle down macam tu lah. So my mom, dia suruh I pergi India. To study music.
Wow.
Because I was born in the States. So dia kata macam, you do 2 years India and then after that you migrate.
So your family memang pindah-pindah a lot?
Not really.
You were born in the States?
Yeah, I was born in the States.
Itu memang different lah.
But I membesar kat sini lah. Literally like, dah keluar kan. Next month I dah balik sini. Macam tu.
Okay,
so technically I'm not even, my slang pun memang tak ada. Memang, So my mom was studying in the States dulu. So that was why I was born there.
So you were born in the States, lepas tu you datang balik sini?
Yes, I datang sini balik.
Yes.
So I membesar semua. So after SPM, my mom wanted me to go to India, but then at the same time, my friend asked me to join him for the audition, and I got that. I even got the scholarship for.
Wow.
So and then after that also, my dad wants me to just go and try Mas Airline punya audition. What do you call that thing?
Air steward. Flight steward.
Yeah. So I went for the interview, and I even got that too.
Wow.
So everything like sekali.
Pada masa yang sama kan?
So macam
pilihan lah dekat situ kan. Which one are you gonna do?
Yeah, I remember my mom and my dad was like fighting, like macam, no, Marsha shouldn't do this, Marsha. I was like literally outside praying, what am I gonna do with my life? I sendiri pun tak tahu nak apa. So macam I think my parents macam conclusion macam, okay, tak apalah, Marsha ikut AF lah, because this is just gonna be like a very short term punya kind of ni kan. So macam okay lah, we put the Mas Airline punya thing tu macam forget it, but we put the college thing on hold. So okay lah. Masuk AF, she dah lupa diri. She dah terus kerja.
Oh my gosh. Sebab selepas AF, you terus start keluarkan lagu.
Yeah, and I kind of like the whole idea
so
of
at that point,
working.
you dah pindah KL?
Huh?
You dah pindah KL dah?
I terus pindah KL for good. Because they need me here to promote things. And
understand. All of the press semua kan yang selalu dah jadi bila there's a show and stuff.
Yeah, and during AF days pun, I think my AF days was quite hectic jugalah and quite glamorous in a way yang macam kita orang macam tak ada masa for ourselves to even balik kampung. To that kind of ni lah.
Hectic lah. Sebab time tu AF was like one of the biggest shows. No, it was like the biggest show lah I rasa dekat Malaysia. Di mana macam every single household dekat Malaysia akan tengok AF.
Yeah.
Every single. So dia besar.
True. And knowing that my batch is sama dengan Maui, so the phenomena of Sumawi tu was very strong during that time. So memang macam we literally kadang-kadang tak tidur pun tau, like jet setter. Wow. Like from one state to another state.
Buat promo kan. Must have been tiring.
Yeah, it was actually.
Tapi during that phase, it's not just you keluarkan lagu sendiri, you also started acting juga.
Yes, itu pun bidang terjun.
Okay. Siapa cer?
Siapa cer? So basically we were from a management kan yang macam all this AF kita
sign dengan satu management. Okay.
So the thing about that management masa tu, I guess dorang terlalu banyak artis yang dorang sampai tak sempat nak brief pun artis apa nak kena buat.
Faham?
So that time kita orang pun jenis yang orang kampung kan mana tahu apa-apa. So we like spoon fed lah macam yang okay, tomorrow you'll be doing a shoot drama series. It's like literally like that tau.
Crazy.
Script apa semua dapat like that day itself. Kalau you
and
boleh
you kena terus tak berlakon.
Yeah.
Dengan tak ada training, tak ada briefing,
tak ada.
Oh my god, stress lah
But
agaknya.
we're so lucky that during AF we have all those kind of trainings,
experiences dekat situ.
Minor punya things lah, like how to be angry, how to do this kind of characters and all. But we never know how to read scripts. We don't have that kind of basics. So can you imagine being on set and being the lead of the drama? So it was like, I remember tau, my first job was actually with Abang Rashidi Ishak. Have you worked with him?
No, I tak, belum ada rezeki lagi.
Abang Shidi, I pun dah approach you dulu, minta maaf siap-siap. I remember Abang Shidi was being so garang. I takut gila. Can you imagine, I adalah jenis yang susah nak hafal dialog. Apa lagi lirik lagu. Sampai sekarang. So I imagine, I kena marah je that time. But I guess, that thing macam banyak buat I sedar and blood, like macam try to understand the industry more. From there, I think I became, not from just that drama, but I become someone yang very micromanaging punya kind of person sebab I takut I cannot, macam nak cakap, do the task that I'm given properly or, things like that lah. So that's why banyak benda yang I belajar juga at the same time to be who I am now, which I am actually still learning at the same time.
Faham? I think it's like quite a jalan cerita yang sangat menarik because it's like semua benda you kena belajar on the spot tapi you boleh.
I boleh. That's why lah macam tu kadang-kadang my manager selalu cakap macam I've 5 managers in my life kan. So macam dia macam kadang-kadang you ni Marsha, you cakap you tak boleh tapi sebenarnya you boleh. You end up like doing like
lebih dari apa yang you sendiri boleh expect.
So that's why this is me lah. I need to like voice out my negativity in order for me to just,
rasa macam bila you dengar begitu jadi cabaran pun juga. Faham?
Mungkin setengah orang macam dia akan fikir macam mana boleh macam tu. You need to be positive. Yes, I do have that positive mind in my like playing in my head, but at the same time I just sometimes needs to voice out so that thing keluar sekali dalam your
faham
system.
dalam apa yang you cakap. But I think itu sifat macam manusia yang sangat humble lah sebenarnya. Sebab it's like a very growth mentality. Apabila kita rasa kita still ada benda yang kita boleh capai, yang kita boleh better daripada kita rasa macam, I mean the opposite tu is tak okay juga. Macam contohnya if you said I'm amazing and I'm fantastic and I don't have to work, it's true. Tapi you takkan rasa macam you kena kejar something.
And I don't know, for me kan, macam kalau I cakap macam tu kat diri I rasa macam I poyo. I don't know why, but I remember my friend Genevieve, dia pernah cakap tu macam yang the power of, what's that word
manifestation.
Something like that lah, yang macam you need to really say it, not just from your brain but also through your mouth every day in order for you to
believe
it, and definitely it will happen.
Tapi that's why tak boleh lah nak cakap you tak boleh. Sebab you don't want benda tu pula untuk jadi something yang jadi real kan.
Tapi itulah, can you imagine my brain ni macam mana? Dia macam
Faham. My brain quite noisy juga. Kadang-kadang dia tak off. I wish I boleh jumpa an off switch tau. Then I macam tit, and then I just silent.
Kan?
Until I kena fikir balik.
That's hard. But yeah, I think
Jadi
it's possible.
macam ni kot. Aduh, susah.
Aduh.
So anyways, after that in your career, I think you did so many amazing things and so many peluang dari segi lakonan and stuff like that. But there's one that I rasa was like so cool. Sebab I rasa dia luar biasa dari apa yang normally like standard lah dalam industri kita, which is you've been the voice for a lot of Malaysian adaptations of Disney things.
Yes.
Contohnya Elsa. Itu tak Elsa Malaysia siapa? It's Marsha. Which is such a big deal. Sebab dia macam jadi ikon kepada budak-budak ke luar sana, which is
cool. I remember during those days kan, during the Frozen punya hype ni kan, like kids go to me like, oh my god, Elsa. I'm like, who? You. Oh me. Dia macam, why not?
Oh my god, kalau ada salji kita dah build dah.
Yeah, but it's actually a tough thing to do because Disney is very, how do I say, ada jenis yang very secretive. So before that movie was out, macam, have you done VOs before?
Yes.
Okay, so usually they will give you script in advance kan? And sometimes okay. But this one, even it's not just the scripts, but also the song is on that day itself. So as a singer, for me to not even practice or know the melody is very hard. They don't even want to send to us. We have to learn it in the studio itself. So masa tu macam lagu you're not familiar, lagi lagu tu lagi susah. So I remember we spent hours in the recording punya session because it's not just to sing that song, but we need to follow dia punya phrasing. We need to follow how the tone of the original singer. Not just the VO tau. I'm
because
sure you know how VO works, right?
But the thing about
yes, but for singing itu. So and then at the same time macam belum campur lagi yang bila director atau producer kata no, we need to change the lyrics kejap dia macam tak cantik. You know those kind. So you end up macam finishing the song in like one song in 2 days sometimes. Depends.
Tapi
and I wasn't actually quite happy with what I did.
Really? Why?
Sebab macam if I were given the chance to like buat balik, I rasa I could do better.
Faham.
Tapi macam
Tapi I rasa kalau you macam kerja dalam bidang art in any way, kita sentiasa akan rasa macam tu. I tak pernah bila I tengok balik at anything that I've ever done, pernah rasa macam that's good. Tak pernah kan? Sentiasa kalau you bagi I peluang untuk buat balik anything I akan buat. I rasa just sekarang I akan buat lagi better. Hopefully kalau I dapat peluang tu next week ke, next week I akan boleh buat lagi better. Hopefully lah.
Kan,
hopefully lah.
Dengan harapan kan.
Yes.
But we are our worst critic kan.
Dia
macam itulah yang macam apa nama lagi macam actually Elsa atau Frozen was not my first project. Before that I did High School Musical 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, you don't understand, Marsha.
I forgot.
The biggest High School Musical fan.
I lupa nama that lady yang rambut keriting-keriting.
Gabriella.
Gabriella. Yang the kulit gelap tu.
Yeah, she's the lead.
Yes. See, that's how long it is. I even forgot her name.
High School Musical. When I was younger, I wanted to have a High School Musical birthday party, and I told all of my friends. Tapi time tu, it was like really cool to not like High School Musical. So I bagi tahu semua kawan I nak buat High School Musical. Dia nampak macam this girl memang tak ada street cred langsung. And so disebabkan kawan I tak jadi buat my High School Musical party. Tapi tak terlambat. Maybe this year.
Why not? It's never too late.
Yeah, and then if it happens,
it could be more epic.
I'm going to send you invite. I'll be like, will you help me sing?
Alamak.
Please, we're all in this together.
Kan, I don't recall doing the recording session together with everyone tau masa tu.
Dia satu-satu, seorang-seorang.
Ramai tau masa tu.
Susah.
Siapa ada Vince, I remember ada Mila, and then majority of them are from Academy Fantasia juga sebenarnya. So
dia macam
it was fun lah.
The whole gang. Faham? Which is nice.
I don't think we see each other pun dekat studio. Only after
like dalam promo-promo baru dapat berjumpa kan. When I did Didi and Friends recently, I mean tak ada menyanyi, tapi we all recorded separately juga. And so finally I dapat jumpa macam everybody during the promo je. I macam
it was you. Oh my god.
I've done like 10 scenes with you, tapi kita tak pernah berjumpa.
Kan, exactly.
Macam tu. Okay, so selepas tu, I think in 2015, you got married. I mean, this is very late. Congratulations. Macam dah tak. Tak ada benda I nak congratulate sekarang. 7 tahun dah.
Lama dah.
Yes, but
7
I remember
time flies.
Because this is after kita kerja together kan.
Yes.
So when
It's like literally after the Pontimau.
Yes, sebab tu I pun macam I ingat sangat this thing. I was so happy for you lepas kita kerja Pontimau and everything. But I also know that macam you punya time management dari awal lagi of your career memang sangat hebat. So what did it feel like knowing that you macam a few je artis yang boleh buat ni, which is you're a singer, you're also an actress, and you also have businesses and stuff like that, and at the same time you're now getting married. Macam the time management of it.
It's crazy. Until now, I'm still trying to figure out how do I
do everything.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring.
And now that I do a lot of things, like I direct, I produce and stuff like that. So it's like even more busy
faham.
than before. So macam I remember masa saya kahwin kan, actually my husband tak bagi dah I do all this. I said singing boleh, but no acting for you dah. I mean like literally try to slow down in the industry. That's what he said to me.
Because penat, is it? Lots of time?
Well, he doesn't really like me in, you know, like acting and stuff like that lah. You know how acting punya time punya ni kan. So it's like when I was like literally doing nothing for a year. I mean I do lah like one-off punya kind, like TV shows and stuff like that yang macam one-off kan. It became like macam you know, maybe because I ni jenis suka kerja. You know, I habis-habis sekolah dulu like I terus kerja. So bila I suddenly macam tak buat apa-apa, I feel helpless, lost. And then like I feel like macam looking at people berlakon dekat TV macam. I remember I was watching okay, never mind. I say brain fog lagi. Tapi macam I remember I think orang berlakon macam I miss being that girl.
Me.
Yeah, that should be me. Then macam it took me a while lah to pujuk my husband, and he said okay lah, but he set some rules lah for me, macam tak boleh dah macam ni tak boleh ni semua. Cakap okay. So eventually I started acting again, and I remember the first job that I did was sort of like a reality show lah, which is a parody for what's that word? A sukan. It was fun lah, but you know, dah hilang momentum and all kan. So it's everything like so scripted. Apa yang dekat skrip cakap A, I ikut A. I tak berani nak.
Tak ada ad-lib.
Tak ada.
So ikut keselesaan sebenarnya kan.
So after that, barulah momentum tu datang balik. So bila dah dapat kerja balik and all kan, so macam things got busy again. And I started singing, and I think after 2 years after that, I started AF Megastar.
Yes, which is actually my next question.
So
you masuk balik AF Megastar. Dia macam satu bulatan yang lengkap lah for you in your career. How did that feel for the second time? Did you feel macam pendirian you lain bila you first masuk AF dengan kali kedua? Because at the first time you masuk AF, I mean maybe at that point you belum membuat keputusan lagi yang this is going to be your career semua ni. Ni you datang balik, you dah cipta dah your own path in your career, and you dah know dah diri you siapa sebenarnya lagi. Yakin?
Yes.
Did it feel different for you?
Yeah, it felt different. I actually didn't want to join pun.
Oh, why?
To be honest, I didn't want to join. Sebab sebab most of my macam AF friends bilang, tak payahlah you nak buat dah benda ni, you already proof dah you boleh nyanyi. So macam why you want to like jeopardize? Because
buat sekali lagi.
Because it's going to be a 50-50 thing, whether you're going to suck at it or you're going to like
and kalau you tak macam menghasilkan, especially with a name, maybe pressure tu lagi tinggi kan?
Yes, but then my manager insists that I join juga during that time, my previous manager, because my manager said that you have been acting a lot rather than singing. People don't remember you as a singer anymore. AF3 was so long time ago. Nobody knows your songs pun macam benda yang orang tak tahu, tak pernah dengar sangat. So I kind of agree to it, and I just said, okay, let's do this. But we need to set our need. And luckily that before that, I was hosting a singing competition in Media Prima. So that time, I nampak how they, you know, handle a singing competition.
Behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes. Yes,
lah.
like how they have people to handle macam staging, you know. Sana yang buat I buka mata. Macam sebenarnya to be a singer, there is this strong team that is behind a singer.
Faham.
You have a vocal punya department. You also have a staging department. I don't know what are the terms called lah, tapi a lot of it lah. So dari sana, I macam cakap dekat my manager, you know what, even though dorang bayar I this kind of episode for 1 week, but this is how much we're gonna spend. This is purely for my portfolio. That's what I said to my manager and myself lah. So I said, you don't think about money at this point. So macam okay. So that's why we hired a lot of people, a lot of good people. Like I remember I hired Tima as my stylist. You know, during that time nobody even panggil stylist tau sebenarnya for a performer.
So you really invested.
Yeah. I think I'm one of the first juga to hire a glam.
Sekarang dah berubah tau. Sekarang wajib.
Kena
of course
ada.
ada stylist.
So macam I have makeup artist, and then to put aside, I work with a few designers that time. I remember I also have Genevieve, who is producing all my minus ones or my songs lah every week. So if you see my progress dekat sana, although you see a very familiar song, it becomes something different.
Besar, yeah.
Yes, because Genevieve is that kind of person yang he will give you macam lagu tu jadi macam
kelainan
lain
lah,
lain sangat. You macam oh, this song that's how Genevieve works.
Tapi I rasa dia kena macam tu lah sebenarnya,
kan?
Untuk macam Marshakan lagu tu. Daripada macam main ikut.
Betul, because I think as a singer, you tak because you are singing cover song tau, you tak boleh I think bila orang cakap macam oh, sedapnya Marsha nyanyi sama macam contoh Datuk Siti Nurhaliza, itu scary for me as a singer, because we don't want to sound like someone yang penyanyi asal. So memang dari dulu lagi I will try to make lagu-lagu yang I nyanyi, even though it's cover song, lagu macam
bunyi dia macam lagu yang memang dari you.
Dari I.
Interesting.
So that's how I started I punya what's that word my direction dalam AF Megastar. And I think I learned a lot. And despite I tak menang, because dia AF Megastar ni dia tak ada nombor 2, nombor 3. Nobody knows siapa yang dapat nombor 2, 3. Definitely juara was Idayu, but I don't know who is second, third, fourth during that time. So but I told myself that masa I ikut tu pun, kalau I tak menang, I told myself that this is purely to let people see that I can perform. I am a singer. Sebab memang orang lupa siapa Marsha Milan as a singer that time. So so that was an eye opener juga lah for me in the industry juga, sebab banyak benda kelainan yang I sendiri ter-evolve dalam that show.
It's interesting sebab bila kita buat a few things pada masa yang serentak, kadang-kadang masa tu tak cukup.
Betul?
So like contohnya when you're acting 3 months on set, bila masa you nak pergi recordkan lagu, memang tak lah.
Tak ada.
Memang tak ada. And when you're recording a song, I'm sure benda tu is very investment juga dari segi masa. So bila kita buat dua benda macam ni, which is when I say kita, not me lah, when you buat benda ni, kadang-kadang I boleh imagine that time ni tengah berlakon, orang akan rasa macam you dah tak buat singing lagi, ataupun time you singing orang rasa you tak berlakon lagi. Because kadang-kadang in my career I pun hadap benda yang sama. Macam kalau I break from acting, bukan I break from acting, I tak break, I just terima job hosting. Orang macam Amy tak berlakon dah.
Kan
macam tiba Amy berlakon je.
Ada je. You guys tak nampak, you know,
something macam tu, you know.
It's quite, I mean, okay, I get annoyed sometimes begitu tau sebenarnya, because I work my ass off untuk benda-benda yang macam you tak acknowledge tau, but you don't see it. So that is why I feel like macam, no, I need to do this right. I need to make sure that apa yang I buat ni dia menjadi. So that's what I did in AF Megastar. But that is also membuatkan Marsha macam lebih serious in my singing punya platform lah.
Faham? Did AF Megastar, and I think macam kadang-kadang right, when, and this is again from my experience, if I boleh relatekan, is the fact that bila I berlakon, kadang-kadang I rasa macam I'm doing something according to somebody else's creative vision. Tapi contohnya Studio Sembang, I'm doing this according to my creative vision. And so kepuasan hati tu adalah 100% anugerah for me. So did AF Megastar, kali kedua yang you join AF, mencipta balik perasaan macam jatuh cinta dengan singing for you? It was it's mind blowing lah sebenarnya, sebab the process of every week tu kan, dia sampai gaduh dengan your own team. You know, it's normal to gaduh, but it's I'm just so happy that everyone macam walaupun gaduh, but we still, you know, passionate.
We're still passionate about it, and we put things professionally. So I terus terang cakap, although I spend so much, I siap korek I punya ASB. Like literally untuk I make sure that my performance is like
up there, macam mana
my KPI. But and alhamdulillah, people actually acknowledge me as a performer, sebab diorang kata macam every week Marsha, this is the feedback I get lah, yang macam Marsha gives a different story to the staging punya.
Orang nampak.
So it's
good. It's really good.
And that is how I got to know that people started calling me like a storyteller on staging.
Wow.
So from there, I macam said, okay, this is how I'm gonna sing from now on. I'll be a storyteller. Because I think this is my strength. I just didn't realize it until someone tegur I benda ni.
Wow. Tapi itulah cara macam kita sebagai individu untuk hopefully menaikkan everybody in the industry together to keep pushing the boundary of apa yang kita boleh buat kan. So my next question is actually something yang I rasa sangat interesting juga, is when we get to a point in our careers, again I say we, but actually I mean you got to a point in your career that you did all of this creative work and you boleh start macam raising awareness about your culture and bringing your culture forward, which is very important sebab itu yang mewujudkan Marsha yang kita semua sayang. So in 2018 you keluarkan lagu Sumandak Sabah.
Yeah.
And this was something macam for Sabah lah.
Yeah.
You know, and for your culture and for where you come from and stuff like that. And I think Sabahans obviously loved it, and so did everyone else.
Yes.
So macam mana you ciptakan lagu ni? How was the process? How did you feel about the song and stuff like that?
So yeah, I have a friend, best friend lah basically in Sabah, which is Velvet. She's also from Academy Fantasia. We met each other like back in 2006 actually. Yeah.
And this song is with Velvet juga kan?
Yes. So I was like talking to her like, there's so many potential singers tau in Sabah. If you really try to study the market in Sabah, you will see a lot of talented people there, especially in the music department tau. And I see that lagu-lagu dekat Sabah, dia banyak involved tau. Macam like contohnya dekat, I'm not saying lah, tapi Semenanjung ni dia ada certain genre yang macam orang tak,
faham.
Orang tak venture. Tapi dekat sana macam-macam jenis,
pelbagai jenis.
Yeah, so I feel like, I love this kind of macam you tak payah ada dictator untuk macam figure out what genre to keluarkan. You just keluar je apa yang alter ego songs you yang use. So that's what I told Velvet. I said, you know Vel, I think it's about time tau sebenarnya kita keluarkan lagu-lagu Sabah. Actually ada juga sebelum ni, but I never macam dia macam pandang sebelah mata because we were so busy mencari nama dekat sini yang kita lupa sebenarnya kita punya dekat kampung tu pun ada macam-macam lagi yang kita boleh venture. So that's what I did with Velvet. So I told Velvet macam, let's do a song together, cakap kan. Let's make it like let's do a song together. So that was when we started composing lah. I've been composing lama dah. It's just that I was never serious about it. So me and Velvet macam, okay, let's do this. So macam masa tu macam, but takkanlah macam I think better kita panggil Rich, which is her husband lah, which is also from Estrange group. So dia macam, okay, why don't Rich buat lagu, kita buat lirik. So that was how it happened. So masa tu macam I fikir macam lirik-lirik lagu yang dekat Sabah pun yang jenis yang very grammatically sometimes wrong, but that's how kita orang punya we talk. Like macam I'll tell you something. In Sabah, in my community especially lah kan, kita orang cakap English, we have a different English tau. It's like grammatically wrong.
Okay, bagi I contoh.
An
ayat.
Why you sit like that?
But I talk English like that too sometimes at home with my mom. English kita paling malas dekat rumah. It's like English macam I mean kita boleh perform. Tapi kalau dekat rumah it's like don't know lah.
Itu okay lagi. Like this one, okay, like contoh, why you like this buddies?
Yang tu
it's like,
why you like this
buddies
is what?
It's just like something to end it nicely. Like how you end
question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Faham?
So macam if I speak to contoh Daphne Iking, that's how the English oops. That's how we communicate tau dengan Velvet.
It's gonna come out like that.
And you know, we have a certain people lah yang macam yang kita orang automatic kalau jumpa.
But it's nice though, because kadang-kadang dalam industri bila kita jumpa orang yang macam rasa macam family, it doesn't that make the working process better?
It's more fun and ni lah. But whatever it is, macam the lyrics that we do, even though macam dia macam pelik sikit, tapi but at the same time dia ada all those cultural stuff inside. And then at the same time we are educating the people about, you know, things like contoh Sumandak Sabah pandai masak nasi. It's not just rice, it's a metaphor actually. Because in Sabah, like the dishes together, one whole food dekat on the table is called nasi. I mean, I don't know lah, tapi macam within me and Velvet punya community yang kita orang setahu Marsha is like that. So meaning to say perempuan tu boleh masak.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
There's a lot of deeper meanings.
Yeah.
Maybe agak susah untuk orang semenanjung nak dapat tangkap, especially if diorang tak expose sangat dengan culture Sabah macam mana kan.
But that's the reason why I nak buat juga. I
Yes.
told Velvet that this is not just for Sabah, but this is to educate orang semenanjung juga yang kita ada satu bahasa yang cantik, yang indah, cuma orang tak tahu. So let's bring this until
awareness,
here.
And it should be.
Now that Velvet, you macam your platform banyak dekat Sabah. I punya platform mungkin dekat Semenanjung. So let's combine this together and let's see how Semendak ni lah. So apparently that song went so well. I think we have more than 10 million viewers on YouTube.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so macam I was quite macam wow, but benda yang tidak disengajakan menjadi. So I told Velvet, and Velvet was like agreeing to lah macam, why don't we do this macam benda yang every year. So that was how Sumandak Sabah, and then after that Oigaman, and then we have Insan Tada, which we both wrote during pandemic. Insan Tada means this day. So it's bahasa dusun. It's about macam losing someone you love during MCO or not getting to see them. So if you have the time, maybe you can check it out. Like Insan, Insan Tadau.
For me, it's just the meanings. I guess like macam I membesar kat Semenanjung, and untuk I belajar bahasa Melayu dah cukup.
Yes.
Agak mencabar. Sekarang I akan setkan a new goal untuk belajar bahasa Sabah.
Why not? So if you happen to
both
be
for English and untuk the logat for Malay as well. So that the next time I see you, what was it just now?
Insan Tadau. So after Insan Tadau, we had Aramaiti, which was the latest one lah. So technically, semua lagu-lagu ni adalah self-funded.
Wow.
So memang macam jenis yang I dengan Velvet. And remember I told you that I call it ASB kan. Yang ini pun lebih kurang macam tu, just to make this happen. Because this is, I don't call this a community service thing, but I call this as a passion project. So macam this is to show our love for Sabah and to make sure that semua orang akan tahu lagu-lagu etnik Sabah. So and because ini adalah self-funded, even from the MTV, the music MTV, sorry, music. The MV is actually by me and Velvet lah. I produce it, mostly Mila produce, but I am more in the acting, the filming kan. So macam that's one of my first project juga lah. From Oigaman, actually Sumandak Sabah, we have Rich to help us direct. And then after that Oigaman, Insan Tadau, Aramaiti, semua I buat sendiri. I direct sendiri video clip tu. So that was how my
love for producing and directing.
That's how Hamiju started juga.
But I think like something yang sangat menarik pasal industri ni, yang maybe I want to ask you your opinion juga, is that there's always like a question, and it's kita pilih the art or kita pilih something yang kita confirm akan jadi the most profitable, and so for passion products, a lot of the times it's you pilih the art of it, you pilih the meaning, the story, all of that stuff, and it's just so nice to see macam bila you macam membuat keputusan yang different sebab you want to start something new, you mengambil risiko tu tapi benda tu berjaya. Yang sepatutnya berjaya pun, because it's something that's so beautiful kan.
So is that a question?
I mean, it was a question, but then macam it ended up being a statement. So no lah, it was a statement. It wasn't really a question because you already membuat keputusan untuk buat benda tu, and I think
it's
really
more
like,
happy.
Don't stop, keep doing.
Betul, because I think kan passion project ni sebenarnya sebab tu lah I rasa I tak pernah kaya. Because true, sometimes I macam envy tau tengok artis yang macam, you know, it took me a while to have a car tau. The car that I drove masa Pontimau was my first car. I don't know if you can even recall.
I cannot remember the car.
It was white. It was a Toyota Vios, and it was my first car. And because I have so many passion project yang macam ada yang undone sampai sekarang. So macam because of my passion project ni lah yang things are so hard for me sometimes because I spend so much on that. Because that's what makes me happy. Ini macam keluarkan lagu-lagu Sabah tu adalah kos sebenarnya. I remember I bought my own tickets. I chip in with Velvet untuk bayar director, baju. I'm the wardrobe stylist because we don't have any budget for all those kind of people. Kalau I ada duit, I akan terbang. I am macam someone yang macam dekat sini untuk direct my my project because I want Sabah to have a
The
really
best.
cool music
Yeah.
video and all. So apparently my Aramaiti is the one yang I betul-betul puas hati because I get to hire the best people. Despite that I still direct it myself, but macam ini betul-betul puas. Lantaklah kalau berapa. Macam but at the end of the day I cakap, wow, this is international level. That's me saying.
Yes.
Being positive. But I'm happy about it.
You have to keep doing it though, because I think macam bila you dah macam usahakan this thing, eventually all of the recognition, the money semua tu akan datang kemudian bila orang
I believe
really
that
percaya.
too.
Yes.
Betul, I believe that too. This next one that I'll be doing, it's gonna be a Borneo thing dah. It's not just Sabah, but it's gonna be a Borneo thing hopefully. So me and Velvet, usually kita orang akan keluarkan lagu every May sebab May adalah bulan pesta
dah
menuai.
dekat dah ni.
Dah dekat.
I think this episode akan keluar May pun.
Ya ke?
Kan Alex?
Aramaiti,
it's time for you to watch it. Gitu.
Yay. Oh, May okay. Ngam-ngam keamatan.
Yes. Nice. Okay, so make sure you go and check it out lah, cerita dia. But yeah, I think it's amazing because apabila kita kerja dalam industri ni, when kita sampai dekat satu tahap, which I think most pelakon akan sampai dekat tahap ni di mana, ataupun pelakon for me ataupun penyanyi kan, dia sampai dekat tahap di mana you rasa macam no, I need to make the stuff. I cannot just macam deliverkan orang lain punya idea. I want to have my own juga kan. I just see kalau boleh ke tak. Not semua, tapi ada yang akan rasa macam tu. And I think it's a great job.
Yeah. So hopefully this next
Inspiration.
one, I want to, kalau boleh, hopefully doakan yang Marsha can always continue to do this kind of project because I love it. And macam I have people and friends yang memang betul-betul tunggu this kind of projects from me. Not just my solo career, but also this kind of projects.
Yeah, it's important actually untuk kita orang, especially dalam our country, to be exposed to each other. As it should be. So, okay. I think actually dari sini sebenarnya you mencipta nama yang bila orang dengar nama Marsha, from what I see from the outside, is quality.
Alhamdulillah.
But no, memang itu apa yang orang cakap kan, vocals quality, performance quality, baju. I was watching your performances tadi, I was like, yes, work, yes, mama.
I have a hard time looking at myself tau. So kalau I tengok tu maknanya I'm studying something tau. Sebab bila I tengok myself kan, I was like, you
janganlah rasa macam tu.
I don't know, like I said, I am my worst critic ni orang lah.
Okay, so you tak payah tengok dah.
Dah tak payah.
You biarkan kita orang je bagi feedback dekat you, which is amazing. Which one was it? 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙀, the white dress 37
Yeah, the this year one.
Woo!
Okay, to be honest, I actually had a slight panic attack during performance. When you nervous, you and macam your stamina jadi lain tau. So basically your breathing pun lain. So macam my diaphragm terkembang sikit.
Okay.
So I had a hard time breathing when I sing. Can you imagine singing on a treadmill yang macam you dah 20 minutes on a treadmill? So that's how it feels. When I was singing, so I macam, am I gonna like, macam lantak lah, kita nyanyi je sampai habis. So that's me being positive like on stage. But
and your songs are not like, macam, and they're very complex.
Yeah, it's
big.
It's really big. And knowing Jen, his dia punya scoring tu memang dahsyat lah. I am some people may not like this year punya scoring, but I love it because I feel that it gives a different story to the song itself. Actually, kalau kita tengok betul-betul lirik lagu Kembali Terang ni, sebenarnya dia adalah mencari satu ketenangan dalam hidup dia. So at the same time macam, tapi dia tak jumpa. So you know that frustration macam tu. So in singing, dia macam berlakon juga. You have to find dynamics through your lyrics. So the same goes with my singing. I did my best. I think I nailed it despite yang I rasa. I think
so too.
Despite yang I rasa macam, why am I like this during that time of all the time?
Yeah.
And I think when the previous AJL 36 lagu Cinta, I was an underdog actually. That was my first time masuk AJL.
That song is so beautiful.
Thank you. Tapi so dia punya, how do I say apa you panggil lah bila orang punya tanggapan dekat you, people punya expectation, yes, that's the word. Expectation orang macam tak ada kat I. So I pun tak
stress sangat kan, sebab you tak ada macam pressure.
The only stress that was stressing me out is because I had COVID during that
Ya, I dah dengar cerita pasal ni.
I dapat COVID right 1 week before the show.
Mana sempat nak cover?
Literally like macam contohnya one day, hari ni I biru, I punya tu my sejahtera kan. Next day I dah pergi rehearsal. So that was how stressful it
and then
was
during
lah.
COVID you tak sempat practice. Macam mana you kena rehat, badan you sakit.
I didn't have time dengan all the orchestra punya apa semua. So basically that's the only thing yang macam buat I
kalau you tak cakap pasal cerita ni, tak ada siapa yang boleh tahu. Like I was watching back your performances sebelum you datang, and tak terfikir. Tak terfikir you tak sihat ke apa, which is it's like tahniah lah.
Yeah,
because
thank you.
untuk coverkan benda tu ataupun untuk buat a performance yang orang nampak macam hebat. Dalam semua benda yang tengah face pada masa tu, it's actually really amazing.
Yes, and so 𝙁𝙁𝙄𝙎, that was the thing that was like,
wow,
that makes it hard for me. Masa 𝙁𝙁𝙄 everybody dah know who is Marsha Milan through previous 𝙁𝙁𝙄. So the expectation from people is like menggunung-gunung.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the thing that macam kinda like made me macam nervous juga, because I don't want to fail them. I want to give the best for them. It's just that macam how do I balance this sebab I don't want to make it like something yang akan mengacau I punya minda. So at the same time, I think that was kenapa juga yang membuat I panic sikit tu. Macam, am I gonna do this the right thing? Like macam I've been practicing this for 1 whole month. I even tak ambil apa-apa job just to focus on this tau. So tu yang I rasa macam I wished I was a little bit laid back. I tak macam buat diri I rasa itu je yang I feel like. So because of that juga, I think it's a good lesson for me to not be too, apa orang kata, jangan overthink sangat unnecessary punya things yang just what's that word macam relax
let go of the control of the situation.
So that's why I'm trying to do that now, because every performance I do, sometimes bila you macam set a pretty high standard, you jadi macam apa benda you buat pun macam tak puas tau.
Tenggelam dengan expectation sendiri.
Remember the Astro Gempak Most Wanted? I think I've been stressing that out too much juga.
No.
Serious. That's me. You percaya cakap lah dekat Hafiz ni. So macam dia yang dia macam terapis I kan, Hafiz?
Tak, sebab I kena explain. Gempak Most Wanted ni, untuk siapa yang tak tengok, what are you doing? Pergilah tengok sekarang. Tapi Gempak Most Wanted ni is an award show yang Amy jadi host malam tu. And so I tengah baca the script. I was like, Marsha Milan, Ishama, duet. Wait. And like the songs, like the most powerful combo of singers I rasa. I was like, wow, oh my god. So when I saw you on that day masuk, I don't know, maybe you sendiri yang rasa you nervous, but from the outside, yang I remember like I pun time tu sangat nervous, because I was like, oh my god, can I host this? But I saw you look so confident.
Thank you. But actually there's a lot of things in my brain.
Tapi I yang kenal you, yang pernah bekerja dengan you pun, I takkan boleh guess pun yang you nervous. You went on stage during the rehearsals. Can you imagine? It's Marsha Milan and Misha Umar on stage. The whole audience duduk dengan like mulut macam terbuka macam during the rehearsal.
Oh, really?
And you guys rehearsed twice the day before. I ingat. Twice the day before. Sampai lepas rehearsal, ada orang berdiri untuk tepuk tangan dengan standing ovation. Rehearsal!
She pula peka tak dengar sebab she ada benda tu. But so the things that I don't actually see and I tak perasan, yang buat I rasa macam
tak apa, I ada untuk bagi tahu you.
Itulah. So I think part of the reason why I'm macam ni juga, I remembered you know how COVID sometimes really change your life, kan? Dia macam not just your health, tapi at the same time your confidence level. Macam I remember because of COVID, right after 𝙁𝙁𝙄, I couldn't sing for 5 to 6 months like that, because I literally lost my voice. Doktor dah cakap dulu dah masa, and that was my second COVID. The first COVID dia dah cakap dah, you sayang suara you kan, you kalau boleh dah you kena jaga, you cannot sing for 9 months.
Itu ayat yang paling scary untuk penyanyi.
Yeah, you cannot sing for 9 months to make sure you really heal, because I had lung infection. I kena admit kan, my first one. So that's why masa I dapat my second one tu, I knew what's gonna happen. I'm gonna macam my voice akan literally hilang. And that was what happened. It was not because I tarik tinggi-tinggi tau. It's because My lungs was not that strong enough dah pun. So macam that benda tu yang membuat I rasa macam I punya suara masih sama ke? Can I still sing ke? So those kind buat I jadi macam tak confident pada diri I. And at the same time I pernah, okay, this is, I don't know kalau orang perasan, I did a show recently, dulu last year, early last year. I dah nyanyi lagu tu macam 700 kali dah. I literally 90% lupa lirik. You know how like you see the lyrics floating, or your dialogues floating, but you just cannot grab it.
Wow.
So I literally just terdiam, I terbodoh on stage. So that was something really traumatizing for me. Because of that juga, I lost so many of the qualities that I could offer to people. Tapi itulah macam I'm still at proses yang macam tengah nak cuba untuk gain back, and it's something like an experience that I will never forget, but at the same time this is going to be a lesson for me juga yang, you know, to always make sure yang I won't repeat the same mistake. It's scary. Until now I masih takut tau. Every time I buat show kan macam, am I gonna lupa lirik ke? I boleh sambil nyanyi boleh fikir benda tu. I don't know how I do it. So if I tak lupa macam, Alhamdulillah I tak lupa lirik. I always cakap dekat Hafiz macam nasib baik tak lupa lirik. Nasib baik I tak you know, things like that. Because I am very OCD when it comes to my performance.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy performing as much as I want people to enjoy me ni nyanyi sekali.
Tapi yang paling, oh my god, that's it. Untuk I yang bukan penyanyi pun, I think that's a really hard story for me to hear, because it's like scary, Marsha.
Scary because it's live
like
tau.
Suara dah ada, everything dah ada, everything dah cantik, and then disebabkan something yang luar kawalan sendiri, he just cannot.
Yeah. So I think ini adalah apa yang orang tak nampak lah, kita as a performer. And I was talking to this with Misha Omar during one of the rehearsals dekat Astro Gempak. I cakap kat dia macam, put aside COVID lah, but do you realise that kita ni dulu penyanyi, I remember dulu sebelum actually it started during COVID juga tau sebenarnya tau. Before COVID, you know how we just literally nyanyi je macam, you like no one's business. Yang nyanyi-nyanyi,
like,
tak ada
tanpa pressure, tanpa stress.
And then now that macam kita sekarang dah lain, macam kenapa nervous ni oh my god, tiba-tiba macam panic macam. And Misha was having the same thing too. Macam knowing Misha lagi lama, and she's like a living legend kan. Orang siapa tak kenal Misha Omar. I pun terkejut dengar. So it was fun sharing this kind of things with her, because it made me feel macam I'm not alone in this. And because sekarang it's scary how social media like tangkap apa you buat.
And people
little
kejam
things tau
dekat social media.
Exactly. So this is why buat I lagi takut. So it's not, orang kata macam, oh I want to be a singer, but actually these are the reality yang orang tak tahu tentang we as a performer.
Maybe I think for COVID, and because I have quite a few friends who are singers yang perform on stage, bukan saja dalam mainstream tapi also like in like lounges and stuff like that. I think it's the COVID took away 2 years of stage experience. And so bila nak start balik pun, it's
the momentum,
like you have gone. Like macam you start from ground zero. Sebab 2 tahun kita tak berjumpa dengan siapa-siapa, tiba-tiba kena naik pentas dan macam I do this every day. No, because
it's lain dah. But it made us become someone yang macam not us. Macam jadi overthinker yang lagi teruk. Macam I dah overthinker jadi lagi teruk. So my husband is one of the person yang akan reality slap I lah. Dia macam come on,
supportive lah, cute.
tapi dia jenis yang garang lah. Dia macam marah-marah. Kau pahal? Relax dah. Ada macam tu. Okay.
It's tough love, tapi it's still love.
It's tough love, but
tapi sometimes we need orang untuk cakap benda tu kat I. Manager I macam tu juga. Dia macam pap, diam, buat.
There's no one else yang akan cakap benda tu tau. Yang
but
macam
it's from a place of love lah. Kena dengar sometimes. Kalau tak, macam untuk orang yang overthinking, kalau kita terlalu melayan kita punya overthinking, and kita tak ada orang untuk macam pap dan sedarkan, kita akan hilang dalam overthinking tu.
Yes.
Tak boleh datang balik dah. Bye-bye.
Sila-sila jadi lagi teruk.
Yes,
actually. So it's dangerous lah untuk continue.
And
I know this is a learning process. Sampai sekarang I'm still trying to make sure that I balance myself.
I relate sangat, because I pun sama macam you, sama OCD. Every time I buat anything, I ada standard sendiri dalam otak I. It's not I nak bersaing dengan anyone. No. This is in my own brain of my own expectation of me. Kalau I tak capai standard tu, I akan down. I can dance. Standard ni I tak tahu dia datang dari mana.
Ya,
Dia bukanlah benda yang wujud. Maybe
Pada orang
lain
kata
macam
okey je.
Okey je. Macam
Nah,
apa
kita
hal?
je yang
I akan balik macam kenapa macam ni issue like you apa hal?
Ya.
I'm like because I tak capai my own standard of apa yang I rasa I boleh buat dalam this situation.
Macam tak puas kan.
And then she's like you bodoh lah sebenarnya. Like you sendiri tengah seksa diri you. Like why? Like why? You did it. You did your best. Like why? What do you want? Macam tu. So I faham. I relate. Tapi benda tu actually is quite stressful lah. Maybe this is a cabaran for us. Kita kena buang dah benda ni. Kalau tak kita sendiri yang stress tak pasal-pasal.
Dia akan hanyut. So yeah, this is something that tips lah. Bukan tips. I think this is something that probably kita semua kena handle. Belajar untuk handle. If you need someone to talk to, go to that person.
Talk to people about it.
People like me need help sometimes. So that's why I need to circle myself with orang-orang yang
it's true. We need to be surrounded by people yang sayang kita enough untuk tell us the truth, even if sometimes the truth susah to dengar.
Yes.
Betul.
Ting, kita lock yang itu. Keting.
So, okay, next thing topic yang Amy nak tanya is pasal your latest releases. So, we have two. We have 𝙁𝙀𝙄𝙎 and we also have Darah.
Yes.
So, tell us a little bit about it sebab benda ni macam baru keluar and yalah, I have to in the studio. I nak tanya lah.
Okay. Currently, I am still promoting my song. Actually, kita orang belum lagi start promoting pun. I think after Raya insyaAllah. But we already release it digitally lah. 𝙁𝙀𝙎 is a song yang I duet dengan Hazama. So, I lari sikit from whatever genre yang I pernah buat sebelum ni. Which is, I'm trying to go to pop rock. I balada singer. I fikir balik, I tak pernah ada lagu-lagu yang rare tau. So pop rock is one of the things that I really want to do. So and having Hazama in the song itself makes it even more fun and I think lagi best. Sebab I love his voice. He has that Rod Stewart kind of vibe in his songs kan, in his tone. So that's why I suka sangat bekerja dengan dia. And actually I wanted him to be my duet partner for AF Megastar dulu, but it didn't happen. But I got someone yang I also love, is Jacqueline Victor. So I did a duet with her that time.
Yes, I saw.
So
it was really good.
Thank you. So so this song dia macam it's a toxic relationship punya kind of lyrics punya meaning lah. But at the same time, that lyric also boleh menjadi satu Hazama was saying this the other day and I totally agree. The lyrics kan sebenarnya juga adalah you know how diri kita ada suara setan, suara malaikat kan? So these things is like always in your head, fighting each other with each other, and so macam you're trying to battle yourself to figure out which voice to use.
Interesting.
So that is the lyrics all about lah. So I tak pernah nyanyi lagi lagu ni and sampai sekarang I belum hafal lagi. I don't know, maybe because it's just too toxic that my brain pun tak nak.
Your brain pun macam rejecting the toxicness.
So macam, and it's a tough song to sing alone. That's why I macam susah untuk I nak promote lagu ni seorang-seorang, because I really need Hazama in the picture. This song bukan sahaja sukar dari segi nak menghafal, lyrics dia ulang-ulang je pun. It's just that I don't know, there's some things that is making it tough for me. But at the same time, lagu ni susah vocally. It's just so different. Dia punya phrasing, dia punya breathing, dia punya melody wise, rentak dia is just so difficult. So I think this is one of the difficult song yang I buat lah. And so insyaAllah this song akan banyak promosi after Raya, which is somewhere next. May definitely.
After Raya, when this episode is out.
Yes.
We come out 18th of May.
Okay.
So memang timing yang ngam lah.
Yes. And then Keamatan is on the 31st. Actually the whole month of May. But
so you guys ada banyak benda nak dengar lah this month actually. So selepas you dah habis podcast ni, pergi terus tengok.
I think by the time lagu ni yang my next song pula, which is Darah yang you mentioned tadi, probably it's going to be out soon. So because this song
exciting.
Kita
dapat macam inside school. Macam this is the first. I'm like, wow, okay.
I actually nobody knows about Darah yet though actually.
Okay, so 18 Mei boleh keluar ke tak?
Can.
Okay,
I mean, I can share about this because I dah habis record pun. So, yang Darah tu terus terang I tak lagi digest dia punya. Dia punya lyrics is about, you know how you are with this someone, percintaan ni. Tapi when you broke up kan, although it's a like broke up yang tidak, how to say yang macam tak sefahaman punya broke up, yang not the good term punya lah. So imagine having your partner couple dengan lagi seorang ni using the same technique in your relationship, like going to the same kedai makan.
Like, okay, kita makan ice cream, sekarang you makan ice cream sama dengan orang lain.
Yes.
Faham?
Things like that.
This is our spot, now it's your spot.
Yeah. So that's the song that
Gitu,
is
faham.
next lah. And it's
sangat relatable.
Yeah. It's I want to, as much as macam lagu-lagu I adalah lagu-lagu yang macam orang suka, tapi probably I still want to maintain that storytelling punya kind.
Yeah.
So in my,
it's very you.
Yeah,
sangat you.
Because I think I brought up lagu-lagu Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand.
Yeah.
All those people are actually I punya icon in my singing. Chris Dayanti, recent one. She's not really recent. Dia pun agak ni kan. Misha Oma pun is a storyteller actually. So I like, singing is not just macam you menyanyikan sebuah lagu atau you menceritakan. Every lyrics ada dia punya cara nak bercerita walaupun you don't see them visually. So for me, Darah tu pun lagu dia banyak dynamics in terms of suara, in terms of storytelling and also I'm still maintaining that even though it's from a different genre dah.
Yeah. But I think that's something yang sangat consistent pasal you, Marsha, is that every song you ada, the dynamics of the song is something yang, like, your songs are complex. They're hard, but they tell stories. And it's like, dia rasa macam, wow, it's like sangat lengkap thought process di sebalik semua lagu-lagu yang keluar, yang kita dengar, macam kita dengar seminit 2 minit macam tu. And it's like, wow, nice song. Tapi di sebalik tu, the thought process, cara you aturkan everything dengan cerita dia sekali, sangat cantik.
And I'm so lucky that actually Darah ni adalah lagu composition dari Naim Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's so cool.
Super excited for this project because this song was supposed to release before Kembali Terang. But macam,
so dah lama dah actually song planning?
Dah lama dah. I've been keeping this song for the longest time. So macam I can't wait for this to come out. So macam Kembali Terang was something yang dah finish, and Darah that time belum siap sepenuhnya lagi. The whole rangka of that song belum siap. So kita orang macam, okay, tak apa, let's give this, we cannot rush creative punya ni. So kalau you rush kreatif punya department nanti dia jadi tak puas. So that's what I did. I'm going to keep this song, I'm going to sing this song. Naim jangan bagi kat siapa-siapa. Macam tu lah. And I actually belum ada a session with him because during the recording dia tak ada. It was literally me and the sound people yang ada kat situ untuk help me with my singing. Yeah. And one thing about me macam bila I dapat demo in recording session, I won't follow how the demo vocalist buat.
Right.
Because he has dia punya own vision.
Own style. Dia sama macam bila kita buat kita. Siapa kita?
Of course, kita.
Bila masa bernyanyi. Tak, you mean for you, like dari awal lagi, your style memang macam tu. Like if you buat cover, you akan marshakan benda tu kan?
Yeah.
So it's the same for the demo kan?
Sama-sama. Macam, okay, but I will consult with the producer of the song. Macam, boleh tak kalau nak macam ni. And kita akan selalu macam sepakat so that it will sound nice.
Cohesive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really love this song, and I really hope that people will like the song as well. Sebab lagu ni macam dia masih lagi ada that cinta punya feel, but with a little bit of ilusi. It's a combination of two.
Nice.
So yeah.
I tak sabar ni. Oh my God, Marsha. So after this episode, boleh dengar preview?
I can even bagi you listen. But it's very raw now lah.
Okay, tak apa. Kita dengar the preview off camera. And then korang, by this point, lagu tu dah keluar dah kot?
InsyaAllah.
Kejap lagi akan keluar.
Kalau tak ada halangan, insyaAllah.
Yeah, so korang sabar.
Or probably next month. From this whatever.
Sikit je. Okay je lah you all. So I guess my last question for you for this segment pertama is asking you like what's next for you, bukan saja dari segi your capacity as a singer, tapi also macam projek-projek lain, acting semua tu. I also the director for Hamiju, which is production company, Topaz Travel Borneo, which is travel agency, House Cosmetics, the beauty. What's next for you, bukan saja dari segi Marsha penyanyi, tapi Marsha entrepreneur.
Okay. Nothing much. I think I have too many in my plate already.
Yeah, actually sebenarnya apa yang you dah ceritakan kat I pun dah macam cukup dah tu
Banyak
dengan
sangat dah.
the promo for the lagu apa semua. Tapi
Yeah.
it's amazing kan macam mana you buat semua tu pada masa yang sama yang you vokal lagu semua tu.
Yes, I forgot. I forgot to mention one thing there.
Okay.
I am actually managing as well. I have. I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know
How
why.
you do this?
Okay,
How you manage?
I pun tak tahu kenapa. I say Hafiz punya pasal ni juga I terlibat dalam ni management punya
You
department.
manage apa?
Okay. I have. Okay. I boleh cakap dah.
Boleh.
Okay, dia kata nanti.
Boleh. Nanti.
Okay, so okay macam ni lah. I love the idea of sometimes macam I am to the point yang macam kadang-kadang bila I tengok someone perform or if I see anyone kan macam this person dia ada capability. I don't know why but I have this kind of vision yang macam dia boleh pergi ni. You know kalau dia groom macam ni cantik ni. Ni kalau kita visualize dia macam ni punya fashion ni I think she can go somewhere. Macam tu. I am to that point yang macam tu dah. So because that thing is always in my head. Walaupun I setakat macam contohnya tengah borak ni kan. Tiba I tengok this guy. This guy ni boleh ni jadi director ni. Ni let's groom him, you know. Those kind.
This
contoh.
guy masalahnya dia tak pay attention sekarang. Dia tengah
Main
WhatsApp entah apa.
So
Ben.
It's okay.
Kita next time kita ada kamera yang hadap situ.
Yeah.
Okay, faham?
So macam and my first baby is with my own from the people from my kampung lah, which is Sabah. I see there's a lot of potential tau dekat Sabah, and I really want to bring them, give them a platform here.
Yeah.
So I understand that because Sabah and basically Sabah lah, I'm just talking about Sabah in a whole. Dia although dia ada dia punya own industry yang very strong, but I would like to see more Sabah in the industry here, like
Link
the whole
it,
Malaysia.
you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I see a lot of potential, very talented people there. So and I remember during my time kan, it was so hard untuk masuk dalam industri ni.
It is.
And but I'm so happy that now macam TV station dah start buat reality shows and go almost every state. Dulu tak ada sangat.
Betul.
Very rare. So so now that macam I rasa with my kind of influence dekat sini and then my connections and all macam I think I can start something macam you know so that is how this thing started. Despite that I buat all this directorship and directing apa semua. This is the other thing that I'm passionate about too.
Yeah.
I want to see more of my people in the industry.
Yeah.
So this is my first move for the Sabahan especially. But of course, I'm not just targeting dorang. I am targeting ramai lah. It's just that for this first one, let it be something that I'm like super excited and passionate about.
Tapi benda ni kena take time juga because
Betul.
it's like step by step. And I think I'm happy to hear sebab kadang-kadang like untuk you know orang yang dah capai so much, like the best thing yang you boleh buat is to give it back to like whoever's next generation to make sure yang diorang punya perjalanan dalam industri ni lagi senang dari yours or even mine or orang yang from the generation yang sebelum or sebelum and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, thank
Paying
you.
forward. Yeah. Kita ada, okay, if you want, you boleh managekan question ni untuk fans ni dalam segmen kedua ni. There's a fan yang diorang akan submit questions setiap minggu and kita orang akan susunkan question dengan artis mengikut kesesuaian question ni. And I thought this question terpaling sesuai for you. Okay. From your managerial capacity, what is your opinion pasal this situation? Hello, Studio Sembang. I'm an independent musician. I have a band with my friends. We usually do gigs and stuff. Kita orang nak kembangkan our music, tapi one of the feedback from music labels is that kita orang kena mainstreamkan sound kita untuk diterima umum. Tapi kita orang rasa kita punya sound unique. In brackets, we play punk music.
Ooh.
And tak nak orang cakap kita sell out sebab nak jadi famous. Can ask any singer guest? Thank you.
Okay, I'm still new, like I said, kan. I just started this thing, kan, and I think I have a lot of things to learn. But I think from my point of view, macam sometimes the whatever yang digital has to offer now is better. I think it's easier access dah. You don't need macam, of course we need people yang boleh label untuk bring us forward. But there's a lot of people yang also macam indies yang buat sendiri. Yuna started off sendiri juga. So macam I think get someone yang macam betul-betul faham the industry untuk derang, or at least study about how to promote their songs through digital punya platforms. Because actually I'm quite surprised. Macam I have a friend yang her platform is just dekat situ-situ je, but surprisingly the whole world is actually listening to her songs without any help from TV stations or any labels. Like literally dia sendiri yang bergerak.
Distribution.
So yeah, I think they can start off with that.
Yeah, and sekarang like dari segi macam I tak boleh buat lah, but maybe you boleh buat, so do it. Like untuk producekan dan semua, kalau you macam ada masa sikit and you invest sikit dekat YouTube pun, you boleh dapatkan ilmu ni for free.
True.
Yeah.
And one thing about the industry now is macam yes, mungkin our industry dia ada a certain favorite punya genre, but one thing about digital world punya ni, you can go free with whatever you like. If you don't want to do ballad, then fine, do pop rock, do whatever that you like, because at the end of the day there are listeners for that.
Yeah.
So
and maybe diorang pun belum jumpa artis-artis yang diorang nak dengar lagu macam ni, tapi belum jumpa juga artis yang macam tu. So
yeah, and ada banyak lah sebenarnya yang macam how do I say like label-label yang online sahaja, yang cater to all these indie people untuk ni.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you can just Google it.
Ni
Actually,
semua
there's a
stuff yang
lot.
I memang takkan tahu, so I hope that help.
Yeah.
Maybe give it a shot. And we look forward to listening to your punk rock songs.
Yes, why not?
Yeah, so kita dah sampai dekat segmen kita yang terakhir, which is the rapid fire segment. This is my favorite segment. It's fun, it's light, and it's like
I'm bad with this,
tapi sebenarnya dia tak rapid pun, Marsha. Like sometimes this is the longest segment sebab kita akan jawab every soalan macam in depth. Tapi I'm going to try with you. Okay, ready?
Benda-benda sini I bimbo tau macam.
Tak lah. Tak lah, the questions about you.
Okay.
Ready? Basic ritual before any show.
I pray. Yeah,
Jawapannya
I think
bagus.
no, because I think it's very important that we really talk to ourselves, talk to God to get that ketenangan before entering the stage.
Sama juga. Every time I go on stage, I pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the most beautiful thing to do before staging.
Just get peace. And then you're like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Sama. The next one. If you can sing a duet dengan siapa-siapa dalam dunia ni, siapakah orang tersebut?
Dang, you know, I have a huge crush dekat okay, we're talking about band lah now not band, sorry.
Siapa-siapa?
Okay,
Musician.
Innuendo. Oh, musician?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere in the world. Innuendo?
Locally, but Innuendo dah tak nyanyi kan, like they separate dah kan, Syah. You know,
mana tahu dia orang boleh buat comeback ke?
I know dah.
Yeah, okay. Innuendo.
But I know Sam and a few other people from Innuendo. This is the macam, I never actually like, I have this problem yang macam, I am a big fan of you. I wouldn't say that. Macam I jadi malu. Tapi
okay,
macam
so dekat sini, hi, siapa-siapa yang kenal Innuendo, tolonglah forwardkan segmen ni from this episode dekat dorang, because this needs to happen.
Yeah.
I rasa.
Okay, so yeah, I
that
set
would
it
be
up.
so cool.
Kan?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I really love their song with Camelia dulu. It's called Akhirnya. And I was like, ooh, I can sing this song.
Yeah.
So macam, okay, it never happened.
But if you end up singing it with them, dia really akan jadi macam akhirnya.
Akhirnya. Exactly.
Yeah, so hopefully kita doakan sama-sama pun it'll happen, you know. Next question for you. Do you collect anything?
Yeah, I used to collect a lot of things.
Yeah.
I remember I started off because everyone is collecting something tau. The first thing I collected was stamps.
Okay.
Which is quite boring lah. Just because
everyone collect. Yeah.
And then now, the recent possession that I have is heels.
Heels.
And earrings.
Oh. I love that.
Tapi dulu kan, I love collecting earrings, but I don't wear earrings. I don't have it. I tak ada piercing.
Jam. You tak ada piercing, but then you buat apa dengan earring?
Dulu, macam mana cakap dulu I am not allowed to wear accessories. I mean, tebuk telinga.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had I've been collecting earrings since then. Macam earrings, bila I dah boleh pakai earrings tu kan, macam wow, it's like every day I want to wear different earrings.
Yeah.
So other than earrings is heels lah. I remember I bought a heel yang macam dia punya literally heel tu tulang belakang, like a spine.
That is so cool. I couldn't think of these heels right now.
I don't know if I still have it. I'm gonna check because
Oh
I
my
have so
god,
many
please.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I love even my brother-in-law pun bagi I like
heels yang macam pelik-pelik, unik-unik macam tu yang ada
I
personality.
don't go for brands tau. I
Ooh.
go for the punya design.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, I tell you what I collect. Mine is really boring. Next to you punya jawapan.
What is
I collect
yours?
two things only in this dunia I collect, okay? But one is like a really big problem. This is a collection yang macam wherever I go, I kena dapatkan satu. And then the other one is a smaller problem. I dah kena stopkan diri I because I tak ada space lagi untuk this thing.
Okay. What is it?
So the first one is magnets.
Okay.
Anywhere in the world yang I pergi, I kena ada magnet. But the problem is fridge I dia punya fridge I, no, it's not magnetic.
So you cannot stick it.
So you cannot stick anything. So sekarang kalau you datang rumah I and you tengok tong sampah I
penuh magnet.
Penuh dengan magnets.
The second one?
Yeah. The second thing is mugs.
Ah.
Yeah. So my breakfast mug says chicken nugget lover.
No wonder. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I have one that's Abang Sado.
I got this
He's
from
like very
you.
Sado. Oh, yeah. So I like mugs. And then another one that I have is like Hulk punya hand. And then I got Toy Story, the aliens. I got Mike Wazowski. I got gaming console. All mugs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but I forgot to mention also. I also have one more, but
What's yours?
I dah lama tak travel, so I haven't been collecting balik
Yeah.
soaps, bar soaps. Every hotel I go, you also I have like I love collecting bar soaps and
Do you use them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought only
but
because
I don't use the one that I collect.
Oh.
So if I have extra, then I will use that one.
Faham?
Kalau I darurat tak ada sabun pun, I would not
Because
use.
that's a special soap.
Yes.
Yang dari overseas.
And like not just overseas, every hotels yang macam yang
Yeah.
I find interesting.
Oh, tapi diorang katakan macam sometimes bau tu akan mengingatkan kita pasal experience tu. So sometimes like in the times yang I macam pernah bawa balik any of the whatever, like the soap or whatever kan, bila I bawa balik, I akan teringat pasal that trip. And I think that's quite fun.
Yeah. But I don't know if mine still ada bau. That's how long it has been in my toilet.
Tapi dia boleh pakai for like, you know, soap brows or something. Orang selalu pakai kan. Untuk gel kan semua the baby has. Kalau you pakai sabun yang block tu, dia function.
Really?
Function dia just macam tu. Dia boleh, tapi obviously dia annoying lah sebab nanti you kena like basuh your hair and there's soap kat dalam lah. Tapi it works for eyebrows juga. Orang yang suka the laminated brows kan, tiba-tiba dah masuk topik lain. Yeah, tapi they'll take the spoolie and then you rub in the soap and then you brush up your hairs and your brow hairs nampak macam terletak, macam very Vogue macam tu.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Things to do with soap.
Oh, tips.
Yeah. Tapi jangan ambil yang colourful lah. Nanti dia
Pakai
jadi
colour.
hijau, biru ke whatever. Ataupun putih pun jangan. Buat yang transparent sikit. Okay, so next rapid fire. See, this thing is not rapid pun. When you're on a road trip, lagu genre apa you selalu pasang untuk karaoke?
R&B.
R&B?
Yeah.
Contohnya, favourite top one?
I'm always the Nila yang old school punya Whitney Houston. I have Mariah Carey, all those.
Oh, okay, faham.
Boys
the
to
like
Men.
belting songs, is it?
Yeah. You know, I have a hard time actually singing songs yang relax.
Maybe because you are a singer.
I don't know lah. No, actually the toughest song to sing is lagu-lagu yang very easy going punya kind tau. Because like for me yang dah biasa bagi dynamics.
Yeah, faham.
Dia
Kalau
macam
dia simple, dia macam
okay, that's it.
Yeah, understand.
Dia macam watak-watak yang kita kena kepit.
So actually I boleh faham sangat this thing because sebagai seorang pelakon I ada something similar di mana macam kalau kita ambil watak, time scene menangis, scene berat, time tu favourite time I. Sebab I rasa macam yes, I get to do something macam mana. Kalau dia macam sometimes I struggle nak buat scene macam hi ma, okay bye. Sebab I macam mana?
Is that it?
Sebab dia
is it good enough?
Basic
Dia jadi macam tu kan?
Yeah, faham?
So yeah, so macam actually like in terms of acting, I think benda yang I paling rasa susah was Rindu Awak Separuh Nyawa that I shot with Syukri Yahya and Ukasha Sendros. But I literally had to be that watak ustazah yang macam abang nak minum kopi ke? Cerita dia macam she cannot like that because she's very loud, you know. That's why I always end up dapat watak-watak yang macam
besar.
Bimbo, hantu yang macam
Kelakar, like the watak dalam keluarga pun
itu I rasa puas.
Yes, exactly. Sebab that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's closer to who you are. Macam
I
mana
guess
you letakkan diri.
Untuk menjadi seorang pelakon, dia kena orang kata macam-macam lah you
Kena
boleh buat.
versatile
So
juga,
in a way I still have to do it.
Tapi you can still do it. It's not yang you tak boleh. It's just that you
kepuasan tu tak
yes,
ada.
kepuasan tu tak ada. But you boleh.
Ya, InsyaAllah.
Marsha Milan London
lah,
kot.
pandai je dia.
Marsha Milan London. Madrid Milan London.
Ya, Madrid
I still
Milan
remember
London.
that from Keluarga Pontimal. Okay, so kita ada one last rapid fire. What is your favourite joke?
Okay. Banyak-banyak minyak. Minyak apa yang memabukkan?
Minyak you?
Salah.
Tapi macam okay lah, lulus lah. And then habis tu
Minyaksikan senyumanmu. But actually dekat Sabah kan minyaksikan. That's how we pronounce it lebih kurang.
It's cute. I like it. Lulus. Inilah jokes yang kita buat kat studio. So this Marsha Milan is setting the standard. Okay. Selepas ni kita kena perform. Okay. I ada satu tu juga.
Oh ada ke? Oh,
I selalu prepared.
I thought it's only me.
And dia pasal menyanyi juga.
Okay.
Lembu. Kalau pandai menyanyi, dia akan menyanyi key apa?
Lembu. I don't know.
B flat.
Ya kan? B flat. Why didn't I think of that?
Ada satu lagi. Ada lagi? Yeah, because kita preparekan semua yang music for you. So I kena habiskan stok air kat sini sebab you je yang boleh properly macam hargai. Okay.
Alright.
What makes music on your hair?
I have no idea, man. What is it?
It's a headband.
Who came up with all this?
The internet. So itulah dia. It's like my favourite semua.
It's like exercising tau.
Kenapa macam tak puas hati pula?
I'm gonna mengigau malam ni.
Saya tak boleh percaya yang benda tu kelakar for me. Kenapa I gelak? Tapi itulah dia. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
once again.
but I wanted to try something since
Okay.
we're talking about my culture. Kan?
Okay.
So I brought this food from Sabah.
Are we trying it on the show?
Can we do it
Yes,
here?
of course we can. Oh my
We
god.
can bring it here.
Oh my god, can we?
Okay, bring it on.
What is okay. Explain.
Okay, so while they are taking it here, actually it's called serunding 𝙁𝙗. It's a fusion thing already lah.
Okay.
Basically, 𝙁𝙗 is a plant. You might want to read it.
Okay.
Okay, you can Google 𝙁𝙗. 𝙁𝙗 somehow looks like kantan,
Okay.
but just the stem. Macam tu. But it is from the ginger family.
Okay.
And it has this really pungent smell. I don't know how you pronounce. I mean, describe the smell, but it's really something that even I don't like the smell. I only learned to love this veggie. I call
It's
it
like this
Yep. But that's after cleaning the
after you dah bersihkan
dah bersihkan lah.
I'm trying to see an belum dibersihkan lagi. Macam ni.
Yep.
Okay.
So dia macam a long
I'm very nervous sekarang sebenarnya sebab tadi you told me about this and then
Yeah.
Halida looks at me and she goes, you takkan survive. Ni sangat spicy Amy. I'm like, I akan survive.
Have you tried ginger?
Yes.
I mean, you eat sushi
Dia
kan?
macam dia bukan spicy, dia macam I like that.
So
I suka.
it's actually that lah. It's just that we already bagi dia fusion sikit to
Okay.
cater the semenanjung
Oh my
punya taste bud kan.
Okay, are we doing it? Like this is like a tasting.
Okay,
Ooh,
you
I'm
can
so
eat
excited.
it. Is that a rice?
Thank you so much sebab bawa was. Okay.
Usually I will eat this with bread.
Okay.
But
But you're gonna have some with me, right?
sure.
Okay.
Alamak, she
Hang on,
baru makan.
Macam
Habislah
mana?
diet she.
Okay. Tak apa.
Okay. So yeah. So basically kalau you potong dia macam ada satu jenis getah yang like mozzarella.
Yeah.
So that's how the texture is. That's why you see.
Should I take less? Should I take less, Halida? Sebab you tengah gelak-gelak macam tu kat situ. This is very jahat. Should I take less? Like macam try sikit je.
Yeah, sure,
Is
you
it very
can.
spicy?
I forgot sebab I pun dah. I think for me, for a Sabahan yang dah lama duduk sini, I think this is a little bit.
Thank you so much for bringing this.
Yes,
I'm so nervous.
it's I'm nervous for you too. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Why are you shaking?
Spicy.
So this is called sambal tuhau, tapi diserundingkan in a wet punya.
Sedap gila.
Really?
It's not spicy.
Dia macam masam-masam sikit. Halida ajak lagi kau pula rasa.
Ya Halida. This is not spicy lah. This is sedap flavor.
Yeah.
Sangat flavor. I suka yang macam ni.
So basically it's just chili giling.
Yeah, I dah agak dah because as soon as you said ginger, I'm like, I'm gonna love this.
Yeah, nanti we let them the whole.
It's so
So I usually
unique.
I usually serve it with like a sandwich. So I put cucumber and
How to make this?
I sendiri pun beli.
Where to find this?
I mean, okay, yeah, you can ask me nanti if I balik nanti I bawa.
Please. This is so good.
So this is like something really senang because actually this is my teacher yang buat. My teacher from my secondary school. So I literally ordered like a few packs. Because this one
Do
just...
you want to try some? Sorry, I think I'm makan.
No, I have more of this at home.
Okay,
So
this is
some sort like my everyday meal juga.
Yeah.
So ni telah disemenanjungkan tau. Because the real
original
thing
one is different.
Yeah, we actually eat it like macam kena fermented punya kind. We potong-potong tadi bahan the thing, and then we put cuka, we put chili padi, salt, and then we leave it for a few days, and then baru makan with rice. Like literally eat with instant noodles.
So to make this also takes time,
Yeah, this is a bit.
It's really delicious. Thank you so much for
Dia
bringing
mesti
this.
telah Elio, but go ahead. But I
Yeah.
know how it tastes like, so that flavor. No, it's okay because the flavor is already in my head.
Should I put some for you?
Darling, darling.
Yeah, of course.
Sabahan will never say no to this.
Never say no.
But surprisingly kan babe, dulu kecil-kecil I don't eat this tau.
Really?
Yeah, it took me a while to really macam.
Maybe it's like sometimes macam bila you dah pindah ke Semenanjung, then that's the time you really miss your food that you membesar. This is so good. I nak cari yang dekat KL yang I boleh beli so that I tak payah
There is like
tunggu.
dry flavor juga. Like you know how Japanese food yang dorang tabu those seasoning on top of the rice. I also have that version. And one of these days we can give it to your ni. Just make them taste macam this is Sabahan food. Maybe you have a section for that.
Yeah.
Segment for that.
Yeah. It's really good.
Food from different states ke apa.
Yeah. It's interesting sebab I rasa macam there's a lot of culture that kadang-kadang macam because of a lack of exposure, a lack of exposure lah tu yang macam orang tak dapat. For me kan, if not for you hari ni, the last time I went back to Sabah was the last time I went to Sabah was years and years ago. Sebab kita trapped in our job cycle and macam
Yeah. So we don't have time to really explore.
Yeah, so thank you so much for introducing this to me. And harap-harap korang kat luar sana boleh dapat rasa juga, and we can like as a country be more understanding and accepting of each other as Malaysians.
Yes,
that's how it should be. Thanks.
That's why
Marsha.
I'm trying to educate people like this is Sabah food because I faham Sabah is like and Sarawak is like jauh tau. Like we're not connected.
No, we're
in
the
terms
same country.
of
We're not even that.
tanah.
Yeah, tapi we're
So
not even that jauh pun.
Yeah, it's not jauh, but it's just that maybe me as a public figure could probably use this platform for me to like
Yeah.
and let people know about Sabah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this for me. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy you like it too.
No, it's so delicious. Okay. We have to wrap up this show because I kena sambung makan. So, thank you guys so much for watching Studio Sembang.
Thank you.
Don't forget to go and check out Ilusi and also Dara. And also if you can try this somewhere. Or maybe we can all DM Marsha.
Okay,
Sian, Marsha.
I can introduce them where to buy this lah.
Yes, please. Okay. Posting IG story. Nanti I will repost it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week in Studio Sembang pukul 10 malam di YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. Thank you, Marsha.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.